Hi, I'm currently here for Ortega at Ortega's booth at NAMM 2024, and I am here to show you their brand new tour player series, or relatively new tour player series, and these things are quite nice. And also this thing is relatively clearly Ortega's answer to the Ibanez Tim Henson signature, except I actually think that this thing looks it looks a lot nicer because they actually, finished this with like cool colors and stuff. So let's get into some specs real quick. So it's got a solid chambered Okume body. This thing is this is quite hefty. I actually was quite surprised picking it up. The neck is quite heavy. It's not crazy heavy or anything, but this is just a chambered body, so there are some solid sections to it. And there's a lovely flamed maple top over here, and then around the entire thing is some lovely flamed maple binding, which is kind of a rare thing. Or I'm just an idiot, but I feel like flamed maple binding is not something that I've seen too many times. This one is a flamed maple top in a gloss blue finish. There's a bunch more different finishes over there. Some black if you're boring, some beige if you're boring, or some, more fun flamed maple top kind of colors. There's an Ortega Magus X kind of piezo system in it, which honestly, in my opinion, it beats the Fishman's. And I say this as someone who's suckled from the teat of Fishman many a time. But honestly, this thing just kind of beats the Fishman piezo systems, even though it is cheaper because this is sort of a budget guitar. These cost under $500. I think this one is like $449 in euro at least, and then the other blue one that you saw over there was like $489 or something. So I think they're all under $500. Bone nut, nice and slim neck, yada yada, all of that's not important. Let's listen to some more playing. So yeah, this thing is really cool. I'm not going to play any of the other ones because you heard this thing. They're basically all the same. Again, there's one slightly higher end model, like 50 bucks more. I don't actually know what the distinction is. I'm very sorry. This thing looks beautiful, sounds beautiful. I'm sorry if my voice is cracking a little bit. My throat is already sore. It's day one of NAMM and I am in horrible pain. Yeah, this isn't the only cool thing that Ortega has to offer. It's just what they asked me to show to you. But now comes the section where I also show you something that I want to show you. So this is an 8-string classical guitar, and I don't actually know the model name because there's no model names over there. I have a catalog there. It's like as thick as a steak. There's an affiliate link in the description anyway. But yeah, this thing is absolutely ridiculous. And I'm sure that this guy, who's on the screens and on everything behind me, actually knows how to play this thing properly. but I really don't. So I am going to show a bit of his booth performance. There might already have been a bit of his booth performance with the tour player in here in the video, because he's a much better player than I am. There are definitely people who know how to play this thing properly. They know the way an 8-string classical guitar is intended to be, which is just classical with some extra range. What I default to when I grab one of these is just playing Meshuggah, but without any gain, because, you know, funny, stupid riffs. They also make a 7-string version of this, but you know, more strings, more fun or something. I'm not Andrew Boehner, I don't know.